Welcome back to today's Dietitian Symposium. I am Janie Petrucci, and I am broadcasting from the symposium floor, which is closing as we talk. So this will be our last interview for today. So this product I was introduced to, I'm going to let you kind of go through the details, but super cool. So I wanted to introduce you to this innovative product that could be a game changer for patients who are following a low FODMAP diet or like trying to be compliant. So if you could please tell us who you are first.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jocelyn Wells. I'm a registered dietitian here with FODzyme. We make digestive enzymes that break down FODMAPs, so those common gut triggers in foods like garlic, onion, wheat, asparagus, all the delicious, nutritious stuff that can really end up causing trouble for people with IBS who are FODMAP sensitive.
So who do you serve specifically? Is it for people who are trying to follow a low FODMAP diet? Is that the idea?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can help kind of two different categories of people. So one may be someone who's already gone through a low FODMAP diet, has a sense of their triggers, and really instead of just avoiding those foods, wants to be able to introduce them back into their diet. So you would use our digestive enzyme with those FODMAP triggers, anything that has a fructan, a GOS, or a lactose, and then you can eat that food a lot more liberally.
So not all FODMAPs. So
not all. We don't yet target polyols.
Yet.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Wouldn't that be nice, right? Exactly. But it's still, you cover a lot of foods. So for those who are not familiar with the low FODMAP diet, could you just give us a brief overview of what that means?
Yes, absolutely. So FODMAPs is an acronym. It stands for fermentable oligosaccharides, monosaccharides, and disaccharides and polyols. And so what happens is these are carbohydrates that are found in lots of fruits and vegetables, as well as grains and dairy. And for many people, they don't cause trouble. Many are prebiotic fibers and actually can be beneficial.
Right.
But for those who are sensitive, they end up in the colon where they're not well digested. They end up drawing in water. They get fermented and create all this gas and bloating. So those common IBS symptoms. And so by using digestive enzymes with those foods, you can now tolerate them a lot better because by the time those carbohydrates end up in the colon, they're already more broken down.
Got it. So how would you use the product? Because that's really interesting. It's called, say it again, FODzymes?
FODzyme. So
okay.
FODzyme.
Okay. And how do you use it?
So one real innovation that we have in our product is that the enzymes are a powder. And so that powder form enables the enzymes to best kind of homogenize with the food that they're breaking down. So instead of as a capsule, which actually separates the enzymes from the food it's meant to target, by using FODzyme, sprinkling it on your food, mixing it in, or putting it on the first bite and really chewing well, you're making sure that the enzymes homogenize with the food. It's all passing through the digestive tract, getting broken down, and then by the time it gets to the colon, it's a lot less triggering.
Does hummus fall into the category of something that might be covered?
Hummus does, especially garlicky hummus.
Garlicky, I would say. So garlic, onions, beans, all can be.
Exactly.
So digesting those higher FODMAP foods could be helped by sprinkling the powder.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So patients who kind of have a sense that those are triggers, can use us with those FODMAP triggers. But for patients who maybe not be good candidates for a low FODMAP diet,
right.
Maybe they're at risk for, malnutrition, maybe they're at risk for disordered eating, or they're already on a really restrictive diet like you would have for, Crohn's or celiac, we can be almost a diagnostic tool to, have the FODzyme with a food that has it, and then you can kind of tell if the patient may be reacting to the FODMAPs in the meal itself, or maybe they need a different solution.
I love that because that's promoting being more liberal versus being more restrictive.
Exactly.
That's awesome. I love it. So how can people where can they find the enzymes and where can they buy it? Like where can they find more information?
Absolutely. So we're available on our website, FODzyme.com, where you can order, for delivery. We're also recently available on Amazon across the U.S.
Oh, amazing. That's great. That's easy. That makes it easy.
So those are the best places to find us.
And on FODzyme, is it FODzyme.com? They can find more information, right? And what about practitioners? How do you support practitioners?
Absolutely. So if you go to our website, at the very bottom of the page, there's a link to sign up for our partners program. We offer lots of handouts, discounts, resources, webinars, everything to learn more about us and how to, help your patients get the most out of us.
And I love that it can be used as a diagnostic tool. We hadn't talked about that before. I find that's really fascinating. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having
And
me.
I look forward to see how your FODzyme, progresses, and hopefully it'll cover all of the FODMAPs, because I think that would be really, this is game changing anyway, but it'd be really cool to cover all the FODMAPs, right?
Great.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, guys. Goodbye from today's Dietitian Symposium. I will catch you guys when I get back home. Bye.